Hello. Y'all caught me digging in my ear. Hello, welcome. Welcome to today's live. So I'm going to just talk for a little bit while we wait for maybe one or two people to pop on. If no one pops on, I will definitely share some information. So last week during Snowvid, I tried to jump on live and I had so much fun. It was cool to be able to do that. And we have been talking about credit repair. So I wanted to do a Q&A. So let me give you guys an update. We just ended a boot camp, and all you need credit in AYNC boot camp on Thursday. So a couple of days ago, and it went very, very well. The beautiful thing is when you're inside of the group, you are truly able to engage, you're able to ask questions, and I believe that there's a lot of value that you're able to get out of the boot camp, and that's the response that I get. And so if you can join a future boot camp, it's a beautiful thing. I see I have two people on. Say hi. Let me know who's out there. Hello. Happy Saturday. But we had a successful boot camp. Why? I call it successful because there were people who learned a lot of things. Sometimes the boot camp will fill in the gaps for people because they already have some information. And for some people, it's a whole new world. And I love it because happy Saturday, Tiffany. Thank you so much for joining and thank you so much for saying hello. I so appreciate you, Tiffany. Please, if you have any questions, think about them because I'm going to definitely at least be on here for 15 minutes. If there are more people that join and if you have questions, I'll stay on here for Lord knows how long I'll stay on here. So if you have any questions as I'm going through what I decided to chat with you guys about, please drop them down below because that's why I want to do this. My heart is to share this information with everyone because where I see the issue is that a lot of people, I should probably put my phone on airplane mode, but a lot of people have some information, but there's gaps. Some people don't know how to get derogatory marks removed. Some people don't know how to build to a strong profile. And it's critical to be able to do both of those things at the same time. We just completed a successful boot camp where a lot of people were able to learn and fill in the gaps. And then there were people who were able to, get to the next level as far as, well, this is what I need to do on my profile to get to an 800 credit score. So Tiffany, welcome. Thank you so much. And definitely shoot or post any questions that you have below. So I want to go back and continue to talk about how challenging it is to remove derogatory items. I know that that's a challenge that everyone's having at this point. And one of the reasons is because of the pandemic and you're not getting responses. Another reason is because you maybe will hire a credit repair agency and you're not sure what they're doing. Additionally, they're not getting responses. They're busy. So I always advocate for learning the credit game yourself and then get coaching. So that's what I try to do, or that's what I do with All You Need Credit. So I've added a feature to anyone who wants to work with me. And when I say work with me, I mean, we're going to be doing weekly live Zoom meetings at 7 p.m. on Thursdays. I have an amazing partner who she has gotten amazing results. I haven't had to work on my credit for a while, but this individual, I've been working with her and she has been able to get amazing results. I'll give you one example. She's gotten 3 negative items removed from her credit report in the last few months. All 3 of those items, she said outright, it's my account. What we did was I coached her to using the laws, and she used the laws to get those items removed. She had one account with Reliant, and she was able to get that account removed, and she got a refund. So all I'm saying is that on this channel, my goal is to always give you cutting edge information. My goal is to win because why am I so passionate about it? I'm gonna get it personal. I'm gonna get a little personal. So I just talked to my son. He is on his way to South Carolina. He's been home for about 20 days. He just got back from a deployment in Qatar. He's in the Air Force. He literally just called me. I literally just got off the phone with him 5 minutes ago, and he said, Mom, he's driving his car because his car has been at my house in Texas to South Carolina. So he has his car. He's got an apartment there in South Carolina. Literally just got off the phone with him 5 minutes ago, and he said, Mom, I just had to call and tell you that I feel so unsafe. I'm in Mississippi, and I'm a Black young man, obviously. And he said, and I can feel the energy. They couldn't stand me being in the store. I was gonna rest here, but I'm gonna keep it moving forward. And I told him, first of all, that you are a young Black king. Number one, no one determines your value. No one other than the Lord. And you were supposed to be here because God made you, and you're here because you are a child of God. Number two, when you feel the energy of the negativity, move on. Just get back in your car and keep driving. The third thing I told him is to continue to do what he's doing as far as what we're working on, as far as building his credit, making sure that he's building financial wealth. I told him that the areas that we are going to be able to be successful and we get ourselves and save ourselves is we have to be able to compete financially. That's where we'll be able to be successful. It is amazing to go and protest, but we can't just protest. We have to take action, and we have to be successful financially. Thank you, EZ. Winning strategies to obtain. Thank you so much. I appreciate that information. I'm sorry if I'm feeling a little bit emotional because he just messaged me that, and I'm not going to cry. I'm not. But it hurts me. It really does, because he and I got into some debates while he was here. And I always tell him, he's like, Mom, why are you always so sunshiny? Why are you always so happy? I told him, because we have to stay in a state of happiness and joy, because if not, we're not going to be able to be successful. So anyway, I'm going to let that go. But anyway, the point is, in every person's life that is watching this video, I hope that you understand that it is important that you have to save yourself. So come to a place of financial strength. And that is my goal, is to share financial strength. So let me get back to the topic. I just got off the phone with him, so I'm gonna feel a little emotional because he still has another 8 hours to drive to get to South Carolina. And I know the challenge because I'm not a Black man. I am a Black woman, and I understand the challenges. And this video is for everyone. So if you're a person of another nationality, this video is for you as well. But I just happen to have that experience. So credit repair is a challenge at this point because they're cracking down on it. I want you to think about this. So First Premier or Credit One, those are subprime entities. So if you're trying to remove a late payment, if you're trying to remove a charge off, they're not going to want to remove that, because if they do, then you go to their competition, which are mainstream companies like, for example, Capital One or Discover, etc. So they're not going to want to, they're not incentivized to remove those negative marks. And so charge offs, they don't want to remove them, because at the end of the day, that would mean that they get less money. And I've said this before on other videos. The credit bureaus get billions of dollars in funds just based on selling our information, because it's negative. Debt is debt that's not handled properly. Debt that's not handled from a perspective of, healthy debt. And what I mean by healthy debt is where you manage your credit cards in a way that I teach in the boot camp, or you make sure that you get a credit strong account just so that you have an installment loan and you have a strong profile. When you manage it properly, it's okay, but they're not going to be helpful to you if you're trying to remove negative items, if you're starting from that place. So that's my point there. And so you have to fight. So one of the things that I want to share with you is to be proactive and to be tenacious. Understand that it took you a little bit to get to where you are. So just be patient with the process of removing negative items. So what did I do? So I have a young lady who is amazing, and I've worked with her personally, coaching her. She's done all of this by herself. For example, she has removed 3 negative items on her profile in the last few months, but she did it by she told them it was her. She's like, it's me. But she was able to go and use advanced level strategies to get that done. So we're going to be presenting weekly live Zoom meetings for those who are a part of the All You Need Credit family. And what we'll be doing is we'll be doing live Zoom meetings. For example, we'll do the first one on this Thursday, March the 4th at 7 p.m. So every Thursday at 7 p.m. we'll be presenting a live Zoom meeting. And what we'll do is we'll have a topic, 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll open up the Zoom for people to bring in their questions and what they're dealing with and their specific issues. And then you'll also have access to a separate MasterMind Facebook group. So if after that hour and a half we're on that Zoom, you still have questions, you can post in the group, and it's a private group that we can all talk about what needs to be done. So this is what I'm doing to support people who are trying to get negative items removed from their credit report because we didn't learn the credit game. So if you're interested in that, I will have my email address in the description box so that you can reach out to me via email, and I'll tell you exactly how to do that. I'll also put where you can just be pulled into a group so that we can just move forward from there. So I don't see anybody on. It is Saturday at 12:10. So I promised that I would come on this week and speak with you, and I didn't want the week to go by. I think we're getting good coverage because the weather is doing well. So we're doing well with that. But I wanted to share that information with you. Sometimes you have to fight. It's going to take multiple rounds sometimes. And the other reason why I know that the Zoom sessions will be beneficial is because at the end of the day, I can give you a DIY kit, but with a DIY kit, you can use the tools in there. But at the end of the day, when you get a response that you're not familiar with, what better way than to get coaching? So I feel like I know that that's going to be an amazing tool as far as people getting excellent results, especially the individual I'm talking about is amazing. She's done amazing things with her credit, just with some coaching. She's just amazing. She's better than me. So that's what this live is about. So I'm not gonna be on here super long because I know people are busy. It's Saturday, but if you have a question, drop them below. I'll definitely make sure that I pop on once a week, and eventually we'll get to the place where people will see that I'm popping on, and then we can talk. Thank you for the thumbs up and the likes. I truly appreciate that. But if you are just jumping on, check out, I'll make sure that the video is obviously posted so you can hear kind of what I was sharing about the fact that credit repair is going to take more effort. You can't just send a letter and think that that's going to work. You're going to have to go further. And that's why we're doing the live Zoom sessions once a week for those who are All You Need Credit Empower Me members. You know, the boot camps are amazing. You get, there's a lot of people that go through the boot camp and they're free. And you don't need any further support. You just need that information. And that's beautiful. Get that free information. But for those of you that need additional support, then become a member, join us. We are going to be kicking booty. Me and my new partner are going to be kicking booty as far as making sure that we get results. I don't know if you saw from earlier in this live where one of these individuals, not only did she get a collection removed, this company, she got the collection removed with a little bit of coaching, but she also, and she didn't lie, she said, it's my account. They also gave her a refund. So that's what we're doing, okay, at AYNC. So I will have my email address in the description box. So if you're interested, we'll be doing weekly live Zooms. I upgraded y'all to where it's unlimited time on those Zooms so that we can really dig into the information and really share excellent information. So the first Zoom on March the 4th, we will be talking about advanced strategies for removing negative items. I have done a video on my channel talking about advanced strategies, but I am always learning new things. That's why if you are on this video, you want to like the video, you want to also, what's the little bell notification? I learned about that. Do that as well, because every time I go live, you'll be able to see that, because I always am trying to get better. That's what life is about, getting better, moving to the next level. So I have more advanced strategies as far as the CARES Act. There's the accommodations method as far as removing negative items. There are so many other different methods as far as removing negative items and fighting the credit bureaus, fighting your creditors, because they do not have our best interest at heart. If they did, why wouldn't they teach us this information? I mean, seriously, y'all, think about it. I mean, really seriously sit and think about, why wouldn't they share this information in high school? They don't share it because there's big money when it comes to debt. And not all debt, because I will tell you at the end of the day, you have to have debt in order to be successful in the credit game. But you gotta have smart debt. And what's smart debt? Making sure that you're just leveraging your credit cards and you're paying them down. Become what FICO loves. FICO loves what they call a transactor. So you put a bill or you put something on your credit card and you pay it back down. So what I say to put on your credit card is anything that you would already pay. So if you're already gonna buy groceries, you're already gonna pay your car insurance, you're already gonna pay your light bill, your Hulu, whatever, put that on the credit card and then pay it down. They like to see a bill or something put on it and pay it back down. You become a transactor. Do that consistently. Become boring doing that. I'm gonna do a video, not a live video. I'm gonna do a recorded video because I wanna show you some examples of people that are off the chain when it comes to organization as it relates to that. What they do is they'll label the back of each card. They have in their office or in their room, wherever they are, like this card, that card, that card, and they put, this is how much I'm gonna pay on this date, etc. You got to get to that level if you wanna be great. If you want to be great and you want to be financially great, and it's up to you. You are your savior other than the Lord. So you have to be responsible for your financial health. So I'll put together a video on that with examples, but this video is all over the place, but kind of doing well. I see I have 3 people on there. Say hello. Hello. Say hello. Let me know who's out there. I'm on here for 20 minutes. Longer than I've been on before, so I'm proud of myself. I just didn't want the week to go by without popping back on for another live. So I'm trying to look, I know I look crazy, but to see who's out there. Okay, Alpharetta, Georgia, Easy. Thank you so much, Easy. I appreciate you watching, and I thank you so much for saying something, saying hi. I appreciate you. Hi, Letta. You hear me bragging on you. Letta is amazing. Letta is a part of the team. And when I tell you, when we are dropping the pearls, when we start dropping the pearls, she dropped pearls in the, boot camp last week. And we did a live Zoom where, again, I'm going to express, Letta has gotten several items removed from her credit report. Never once said that it wasn't hers. They're hers. She said they're mine. But she still got them removed. And she got, hi there, Reese Company. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for commenting. I appreciate that. But Letta was able to even get a refund. Oh, thank you, Easy. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Easy. But Letta has been able to do amazing things. And let me tell you how God works. She and I work together as client, I worked with her as a client. And a year ago, we started talking. And it was so amazing because everybody I talk to is a friend, okay? If y'all can't tell my personality, I'm a little bubbly. But anyway, we've developed. Oh, okay. Well, watch the replay letter, okay? But anyway, everybody that I meet, I love, because I'm always scattering joy, okay? So do that. But anyway, Letta and I have talked, and she said, well, I was telling her how busy I am and how my business was really picking up and everything was really picking up. And she said, you've got to learn to relinquish some of your duties. And I'm like, I can't, it's my baby. And here we are a year later, and Letta has done so much with her credit, and she's done amazing. She defies odds when it comes to the credit industry. And now I feel comfortable. Like if something happened to me today, I would feel 100% comfortable relinquishing everything to Letta because she's that strong, she's that solid, she's better than me. She's meticulous, she's smart. So we're gonna be working together doing weekly Thursday night Zooms. And so I'm so excited about that. I love working with her. And she's got results, and she's done the work, and she's gotten amazing results over time. So I'm not saying all that. We're able to prove all that what I'm saying is true, but Letta and I will be doing that. So definitely hit us up. What I'll do is, if you're interested in joining the Zooms, email me. Let me know, because it's a separate private group, okay? But Letta has gotten amazing results. She's an amazing young woman. She's better than me. And that's what life is about. You meet people in life, and God gets you to the next level and better. But I'm so grateful. I have 4 people watching me today. All right, 3 likes. Amazing. So if you missed the first part, take a listen to it. Really just talking about how challenging credit repair is, and the fact that we really have to fight. It takes a fight because they're not interested in removing negative marks. It's $1 billion industry just for the credit repair agencies alone. That doesn't count your creditors who are making money off of you because they have higher interest rates. So it's going to take people like Letta. It's going to take myself, who's really going to share with you, nope, they can't do that to you. They cannot do that to you, and you'll fight. And what you'll have is you'll be one of those consumers where they're like, okay, we have to acquiesce because they're not backing down. Other people who are just hiring people and they don't know what's going on, there's the issue and concern there because they know eventually that person's going to back down. They know that person's not going to push it to that the limit. They're not going to push it all the way. Letta and we're going to push it all the way with you if you're willing to go with us. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm so happy. It don't take much to make me happy. So I'll leave out on this note is to experience joy. If nothing else, experience joy. We're going through transformational times in life. I used to always, my videos always started out with raising our vibrational frequency. I'm a Christian. You don't have to be one. But what I have to say to you is even when challenges hit your life, get into a place of joy because it just makes your life better. It makes your life better. It opens you up to opportunities. We're going to have challenges. Life is going to be challenging, but we're spiritual beings having a physical experience. And just do your very best to experience. Hi, Leroy. Oh, no worries, dear. I'll do a better job of making sure maybe I'll figure out how to, let you guys know when I'll be doing lives so that, you guys can have a better feel for when I'm doing them. I'm getting a little comfortable, y'all. Hi, Leroy, but thank you so much for commenting. I'm so happy you're here. But once the live is over, you'll be able to watch it. Y'all know I get emotional because I'm a crybaby. So you'll see where I got a little emotional about a situation, but there's a lot of you that will be able to relate to that. But I was just talking about the fact that we have to, even though I have moments, I get sad. Believe it or not, my family's like, why are you always so happy? Because it's a choice. So yes, I do get sad sometimes, but I don't stay there. We're not staying there long. Life is too short. What we're going to do is go do Zumba dance or whatever. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to figure it out. But what we're not going to do is stay in sadness. And one of the things that I think is so important. Okay, Leroy, thank you so much. And I appreciate your support so much. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. But as far as how do you find your joy? How do you get out of a place of darkness? I do it by prayer. I do it by being grateful for every little thing that I have. You know, because there are people who are way less fortunate than me. So the last thing I want to do is be ungrateful in God's eyes for the few things I have. So that's how I stay in a place of gratefulness and joy. I like to dance. I like music. Those are ways to raise your vibrational frequency. Read something new. If you are in a dark moment, cry, have your moment. Feel that feeling, but then do your very best and just know that you have to move forward. You have to. Why? Because your life is too important. You were brought here for a reason. Let me go back to credit. So why is credit important and why is that so important to me as far as raising your vibrational frequency? I spoke about my son earlier in the video, in the live, and a lot of times I talk to my nieces and nephews. We had a round table a few nights ago, and they were asking me, well, Aunt Winnie, why are you not sad about this? And all the things that are going on in the world. I told them because if I go into that and I'm sad and I'm depressed, how can I help people? I can't help people when I go to that level of negativity. I can't do it. I have to elevate myself to joy. Why? Because what happens is I'm able to help and support other people. So for example, there's a young man named Charlie. He called me in November and he said, Winnie, I'm struggling. I'm living at home with my parents so that I can work full-time 2 jobs. They're watching my 2 daughters. I want to buy them a house. I want to build generational wealth. What can I do? I don't know what to do with my credit. I said, you can't. First of all, I'm not charging you anything. Okay. And the reason I did that is because that's just how I feel. Because I love when young black man, he's in his 30s, or young people, period. I have a young lady and she ain't black. So it's not about that. It's just, it was just like I heard him. I felt him. November, fast forward to a few days ago, he called me. He's qualified for a house well over, like a $300,000 house. He and his daughters are looking for houses now. What better is that than wallowing in negativity and sitting and crying and whining? It's okay to have your moment, but you got to rise up out of that, because that's one story. I have lots of stories where I'm able to support people and they're able to get excellent results. And that is, to me, what life is about. To me, yes, I will go and protest. I'll go protest and I will go and do anything to support. But what better is this young man in his 30s? Now he didn't know what to do. He's now able to purchase his daughters a home. He's now able to think differently because it's going to shift his whole mindset. As far as I got this done from November to February in 4 months, that's the power of being in a place of joy. That's the power of moving forward and saying, you know what? I'm not going to stay in this place. I'm going to do what I can do to support other people, to support myself, and to move forward. So sorry, y'all. I be getting passionate about that. It's my soapbox. That is my soapbox. So that's the beauty of staying in joy. So every morning, do your best to be grateful for what you have, and then seek the answers you need, because they're out there. Because everything can be a miracle or it can be a disaster. It's up to you. You have the power. You have the power with your mindset. And yes, we see negative things. If you go back to one of my videos back when the George Floyd situation happened, I was crying like a baby on the video. And then you'll see a video a few days later where I said I got my joy back. And what I could do was offer 3 Black men a free drip account. Because what we do is you do what you can where you are. There's nothing I can do about this young man losing his life or about the injustices. There's nothing I can do about my negative, my accounts. There's nothing I can do about the fact that I didn't know about this information in my 20s. What I can do is what I can do moving forward. And what I can do is not devalue myself. And that's where I want people to move forward from there. So, but anyway, I've got 4 people. I'm so excited. So that's 2 more people than I had on the last live. And what was so cool on the last live, I had a person just think from Scotland, which was amazing. So I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I will be doing a minimum of a live a week. So I've been on here 30 minutes. Last week, I think I was on here for 15 minutes. So you guys hopefully will get more comfortable sharing questions, just like I'm getting more comfortable talking. And I'll probably watch this and be like, you all extra and emotional, but that's me. So, but I'll wait a couple of minutes. I will wait a couple of minutes to see if there are any questions. Letta is out there doing what she does, being amazing, chatting with EZ. So I appreciate you all. Today it is 12:30 on a Saturday. And y'all, if you ain't found no joy today, find some today. See how that changes your life. Find it every day. Hit the bell notification so that every time I go live, you'll be notified. If you want to, you might be like, But I appreciate each and every one of you. So I do. I'm grateful. Y'all have made me happy. Today I went this morning. I was supposed to go work out. I typically am at the gym from 9:30 until 11:30 on Saturday mornings. But my nephew had a track meet. So I went to his track meet to support him and love on him. So I may try to hit the gym later this afternoon. Why? Because we're supposed to be moving our bodies. Carlton, did you see my number? Okay, awesome. Y'all talking to each other? I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, y'all get your questions together for the next time. And if you would like to be a part of Letta and I, we will be doing our first Zoom live on Thursday at March the 4th at 7 p.m. And we're going to be discussing late payments. And we don't have just regular methods. We have advanced strategies. So if you're interested, you're going to have to email me, let me know, and I'll let you know how you can be involved with that. And then I'm going to just end the live. I'm going to end the live if I don't see anything in the next. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. And I don't even know where to look. So y'all, I look cross-eyed. I'm looking, I think, at my camera, and then I'm looking to the left. So I apologize if I'm looking crazy. We're going to get our lives together. I'm going to get my life together. So, but anyway, it's been a pleasure. This little interaction has been a pleasure for me. All right, Leroy. I will see you next time, Leroy. And again, thank you so much for commenting. I appreciate you so much. And my email address is winnie@allyouneedcredit.com. winnie@allyouneedcredit.com. How can I leave? I got another person. It's 5 people. 5th person, if you're new, pop in and say hi. Do you have a question? Say hello. Okay, I lost a person. So, all right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Have an amazing rest of your Saturday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.